right, what we have here is a Mibojets A-10. It's a generation 5.5. It is powered by twin Swiwin 140s, all Futaba servos, 9177s on everything, elevators, flaps, the whole thing. Some smaller Futabas in the rudders, thin wing servos because they got thin little elevators. Power box Royal with the gyro, keeping it steady in the air. This particular airplane is a little squirrely on the runway. There's a lot of nose weight, and with the high mounted engines, kind of compress that nose wheel so the gyro keeps it nice and straight on the runway. It's got some fun little things here and there. Canopy opens. There's a lot of really fun 3D printed details on here. There's scale fuel caps. We've got the formation markers. So once it gets dark, the airplane's formation markers really light up, sort of like the real ones. We've done electric brakes on this one, which has made it just very reliable. Electric gear is fantastic. It works every single time. There is a hatch on top, and it's hidden by this antenna, which pulls off. And underneath it is a latch. And that is actually how we access the fueling area. We can also see the power box screen, fuel valves in case you have to shut it off. It's also convenient that check fuel levels and things like that, all through hidden under this antenna, which is really great. So on the left side of the airplane, we've got two sets of doors, one in the front, one in the back. One in the front, which has a little handle here, pulls open for charging. And then the one on the back is the switches to turn the airplane on and off. I can open it. The plane has tons of batteries in the front to achieve the balance with the two turbines in the back. We're running about three pounds of batteries plus another pound of steel all in the nose. And that is just behind the manufacturer's suggested balance point. True Fowler flaps, they slide out instead of pivot. So the flaps actually extend back in tracks. It's got full unilights set up. There's a 3D printed, all of these lenses are actually 3D printed on a resin printer in clear, and then they're buffed to give them some translucency. The fans spin too. Yeah, it's the turbine. They're just kind of dummy fans that sit on a bearing, and there's a big metal ring that holds them in front of the engines. I'm not exactly sure it's good for efficiency, but it looks really cool. The real A-10 has something that's called a paved penny. It sits underneath here. Really on the model, it serves as just something to confuse me whether the gear came up or down, but inside ours, we have a 3D printed part we put gold foil on it to really look like the real paved penny. It's just an awesome flyer for something that's so big and scale and sort of intimidating looking. It really is just a daily driver. It's easy to fly, very stable, no problems.